Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Monday, October 3rd. Welcome on in, everybody. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Max Wagers, winning free picks. That's what you get. Sunday night, I'll roll over to P&P and Bookie Blasters. But Max Wagers and winning free picks is where you got to be. So I don't know why I say it. You should already be subscribed because you're watching the show. So I appreciate it. Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, wherever. Come on in, say hello. Doesn't hurt to say hi. I don't understand. You could just, it's pretty simple stuff. Just come on over. Hit the like button, which is good. I always say hit the like button. That's, the likes are fine, but I want you in a chat here with me because it's a back and forth kind of show. So there's that. The promo is promoing across the bottom, but I also throw it in the chat now because why wouldn't you want to spend $31 for a week of winners? Yesterday, we got it done here. The Jays, and how about Baltimore? Still, I took them out of the chat, even though I had them at a plus 170. It went down to a plus 130. They still won. Didn't make a difference. 201 and 197 plus 3150. That'll put a little cashola. Or if you're a small player, put a little change in your pocket. Hitting baseball at that kind of clip. 194 and 145 my total. 66-34 at the faves. Again, shop around because here comes the big difference on these games, and it's all total related when it comes to Major League Baseball. 503 wins, 490 to the loss column, but plus 29.93, or 496 up, 499 down, and plus 1330. Again, a 1660 difference on your totals in baseball. Pushes to losses, loss to a push to a win. It adds up. It's $1,600 in the baseball season. College football, 21 and 17 in the video, plus 360. Got that going on track there. And overall in the season, 52 and 43 with college football, 55%. Not too bad. We're plus 470. People are going to laugh. Well, you're really at 55%. Anybody could do that. $400 profit on a $100 bet. Okay, well, I'll take my 55%. NFL 9 and 10 in the video, 2 and 1 yesterday. We got to get the football right in here because that's where everybody comes in for the free picks. Now, listen. Look at line show. We're probably hitting the look at line show is hitting like my NFL in a season 63, 64%, 31 and 18 plus 1100 plus there. So, yeah, NFL off to a fast start. I'll take it. Today, well, actually, let's go to baseball here. Angels on the run line. I didn't put a package up today for baseball on the site. I'm just keeping up the NFL total I've posted up there last week. But I do have some baseball. Half of them are in the room here. Angels and the Giants. Got to take the Giants here. Padres doing the happy dance last night. They're in. I'll take a $2 dog. Again, this is what we did the other day with the A's. It lost. I get it. But you know what? If you've been following, you're probably up money on the free picks here with baseball. You should be up money. There's no way you should be down money betting the free picks in this video with baseball. Even if you skipped or come back and forth, we still have a lot of wiggle room here. So I'll take the Giants. NFL, Niners. I should have probably just did a money line play on this for $1.25 or whatever it is. And we've seen San Fran kind of beat these guys. All right, last year they lost in the championship game. All right, it happens. But before that, I see 27-24, 31-10, 23-20, 24-16, 34-31, 20-7. So I see a couple Niner wins here. Now, like we had the Rams over the Arizona Cardinals, because I ran down a bunch of similar type scores with McVay owning old Cliffy over there. Well, Shanahan kind of has McVay's number here. So I'll go a little short home fave and a couple anytime touchdowns. Plus, I'm going to go plus monies on these. 115 and a 150, Allen Robinson and Deebo Samuel. On a other broadcasting note, I don't know if Tim heard this. He's probably excited about it. 35 days college basketball kick it off. 35 days. 235 and 207 last year in college hoops in the video. It's not too bad. And hockey, I know we're about 10 days out from that. 71 and 61 last year in hockey, plus 1756. And NBA, I'm not excited about regular season NBA. 89 and 109. We had it down to basically almost even because I had a small winning basketball season, but yeah, 20 games under in the video. Not good. 1,300 to the negative there, but it is what it is. If you're on the Twitter universe, Mr. Sean Higgs, again, the Angels, the Giants, Niners, it's all posted. So come follow me. Instead of fly away, we're going to follow me. So we'll load up some comments here in the comments. First, before I even get to the comments, Ray Reddington, I gave you props the other day, Duke over Virginia. Texas, plus 106 yesterday against the Angels. 8-3 loser, Ray. So I say hello, and I give you your, here you go. You got the Duke big win, but didn't get there with Texas. Michael's in the house. Good morning. I did have a winning day until I had Tampa in the under. Well, the under. Woo. I mean, I like Tampa yesterday. I thought everybody's going to bet Kansas City. Although at the halftime show, I said, you know what, let's just go over here. Again, didn't make a difference. I didn't really have nothing really on that game. So, Niners money line, yes, exactly. I just mentioned all that. Sometimes teams just play good against other teams. It's just the way it is. Ray Reddington's in the house. The Rangers, there you go. The Rangers are there. Yes, I just mentioned that. And of course, you don't want to miss out. 31-20. Go ahead, come on, $31, folks. Get on it. Get on it. Bucks a day. Jets plus 3, easy peasy. Should take a money line, but happy with the plus 3. Yeah, easy peasy. Never in doubt that one. Never in doubt with the Jets. Hope you got the Jets this week. We said before the weekend, take the Jets plus 6. Line has slightly moved. Slight movement on the Jet line for next week. It is now a 3.5. So I got him at a plus 6 on the site. Tim, what do you think this week? Should I put out my NFL where I have, Green Bay at 7 and they're 10, and Seattle over 40 and it's at I think it's at 44 now. I mean, yeah, 45. I got over 40.
Yeah, why not?
41.
Yeah, screw them. That's fine.
Jets plus 6 at the 3. New England minus 1. It's a 3.
Do it. Yeah, 100%.
Put them all up today. People will go crazy.
Nah, they won't complain. No chances anybody complains over them.
Ricketts, welcome. Rays. What is that? That's supposed to be a run line play with Tampa. Is that a run line play here? Let's see. What do we got here in Major League Baseball action? Let's look up some lines here. Brewers. I got the Brewers myself. I bet the Brewers. I know they're done. Basically, they got to sweep and have the Phillies get swept by the Astros. So tall task at hand for them to make the playoffs. I'm going to say the window is closing, if not shut. Tyler Glass now on the hill for the Rays. It's Rich Hill. Why not take the Rays? 140. I'd probably go run line also. Because they're in. Maybe Glasnow's still working his way back. Phillies and Stros under. McCullers and Nola. Yeah. They need one to get the last wild card. I know. Astros have been under team. We've talked about that. McCullers. Listen, he's in the playoff rotation. The guy's been great down the stretch here since he's come back from injury. What are we talking about here with him? I mean, he's going to get in there. Whether they need him for a fourth game, right? Because they got to buy the first, so they're in a 7-game series. So they will use him. I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, it's going to be Verlander, Framber, Garcia, and him. I mean, he'll probably be the third starter. No? I mean, you're going to put – who are you putting ahead of him? I mean, listen, 7 starts, 40 innings, 45 Ks, 2 ERA. I mean, He's definitely an under in that game. Hockey. 23-20. Breaker Vegas came in with the Bills score yesterday. Yes, you did. I thought I was going to catch the Bills. Who tackled the guy for the Ravens? They were letting him score a touchdown and go up 27-20. I thought I had a winner in my pocket. I ended up with a push. Good call. They trust the Niners. Why wouldn't I trust the Niners? Question is, how do you trust the Rams when the Niners have owned them? And I get the Niners coming off a game where I was going to be like, they scored 10 points last week. Oh, my goodness. They'll never score against the Rams. They have the best defensive player in the history of football. Okay. All right. Niners by double digits. Richard P. hitting a like button. Welcome. The Flames on the ice. Again, no ice till regular season for me. What about those Oh, here we go. Anthony's coming in. Three-peat Matt Olson. Yes. I mean, who would have? I mean, maybe one. 3 straight games. Oh, Met fans. I didn't want to bring anything up. Someone else did. Ray's laughing at the Matt Olson three-peat. Jimmy G under passing yards. I don't know. What kind of numbers does he have versus them when he faces? You know they're going to want to run the ball. So we'll go to the championship game. He rolled out a 232, so he had an over there. An overtime game, he had a 316er with 2 picks. First game of last year's season, a 182 with 2 touchdowns, efficient 15 and 19. That's the old game manager. And that he had those 100 yards. They won 31-10. What about this game here? Oh, Nick Mullins behind center. Pulling out a 23-20 win with Nick Mullins. 2 field goals late. Gets him there. All right, you know what? I'll go under with you there, Anthony. Mets doing Met things. Yeah, tough season for them. All this way just to get eliminated in the first round by the Padres. Painful. Here comes the checkbook for Judge, though, because they need some offense. So here comes the Judge checkbook. No longer going to San Fran or the Cubbies. He'll be in the Mets outfield. DeGrom's going to the Braves. I saw an article. DeGrom to the Braves. He was hanging out in the clubhouse talking to Travis Denard. It's like, save this locker for me, Travis. I'm coming in next to you. That's going to hurt the Met fans bad. Can you imagine when that happens, what they're going to do? Holy cow. Like clockwork. The Mets doing Met things. I like the Sal Licata doing the tomahawk chant saying the division's over. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I feel bad rubbing this in on Tim, but like they're going to ship all those NL East championship shirts off to some third world country, along with who else blew like huge leads? Your Oakland A's over the LA Dodgers 88 World Series shirts. Oh man. 49ers first half money line. Yes. Raise money line, not run line. You want to lay to 140 there on the road? It's just, I say it as like, oh, you got to watch yourself in baseball stuff. Like, and I come out and bet a couple run lines on teams that who knows what they're going to, kind of effort they're going to give. I should probably just be taken off. Dodgers team total over 5.5. Oh boy. Little Dodgers team total over, huh? Where are they at today? Against the Rockies arena. Gonsolin's back. Oh, the Goose is on the hill today? Oh, boy.
Yeah, his
Interesting.
strikeout prop is 2.5. That only makes me think that he's going about an inning.
I was gonna say, was he gonna probably go like 3 innings, maybe? I mean, he's got to go more than an inning or two. I'm
Two
guessing,
innings, 3 innings. I don't know.
but he's not a huge strikeout guy anyway. So that makes, as opposed to going 5 innings, he's gonna go 3. It's like, look at his, inning wise, he's not a. This is before, so he's got 5, 7, 6 and 2/3, 5, 5, 6, 5, 7, 7, 7 and 2/3, 5 and 2/3, 5, 6, 6, 6 and a third, 6. I mean, if he does half of that, and again, the strikeouts 3-8, 3-6, 6-4, 6-3-8. I'd go over that because I think he's probably going to go 3 innings or so. Team total over for the Giants. Or San Fran. I said San Fran. I said the Giants, and we're talking about the Dodgers team total. Somehow we're talking about Gosselin's strikeout prop. Yeah, why not? Rams in the under. I could get behind that, would you? And the Stros money line today against. I mean, here's the thing. Like, let me ask you something, Markel. You got the Phillies with their arguably best pitcher. I mean, I know the record's not there, but for all intents and purposes, this is their ace in a game they have to win, right? To lock up a thing. And you want to run and bet the other way? I mean, I know McCullers is solid. I guess it's basically a pick 'em at 120. I mean, why? It's a game we're getting involved in today. Where's the money? I have no idea. This line? I'm sure. I don't even know. I don't even know what people will be thinking about this game. I mean, hold on. I could pull up some sites that just say, where the handle's at on games. Everybody, looks like handle and 74% of the bets are on the Rams tonight. A lot of action on the Rams in the over. And again, you're going to get that because of what people saw last week. See a team lose 11-10. People aren't going to run to bet them. I will. So it's 42 here. And this game opened at like a 47, DK. If you would have watched the Look Ahead Line show, I said, take that under 47. Now it's a, right, 42.5 right now. It's 42.5. Kind of like the over 42. Yeah, the Niners money line parlay along with the Rays and Brew Crew. Get it, Ray. Had a push kind day. I say both survivor plays move on, so not total loss. Yeah, I split out yesterday myself. I started out really good, and then I just collapsed late. I had the Denver under, turns into a shootout there. Who else did I have late? I don't remember. I have to pull up the. Let's go through the schedule what I had yesterday. So, of course, we had Cincy on Thursday. Minnesota covered a 2.5. I had the Texans +7. Phillies covered their 7. I had the Colts in the under. Had Dallas. Green Bay -6 was a loser. I had Carolina +2.5 was a loser. The Denver under. I mean, I mentioned jumping on games ahead of time. So I have Green Bay at 6. I have Carolina at 2.5. And, you lose games, you have decent numbers on it. Frustrating. And it just seems when I get good numbers, I've yet to catch the spot like that. Now, I had Minnesota. I shouldn't say that. I had Minnesota at a pick 'em. 1.5. They got there. Same with college football the day before. Just kind of, it seems my week so far in NFL and college football seem to be NFL. I have a 10-3 week, and then like a 5-6, 5-5, whatever, 5-4 kind of week. Like it's 10-3, 5-5, 10-3, 6-6. So same with college. You know, I have a 10-6 day and a 7-8 day. I like the Niners tonight. As a Giant fan, the Mets can have Judge. Chances he repeats this next
No,
season.
thank you. You could have him. No, thank you.
No. Please take him.
No, I don't want him. Somebody else can get him. We'll wait a year and get Ohtani.
Lay it with Tyson. Trevor, how you been, fella? DeGrom to the Cubbies. He's going to the Braves. Raiders finally get a win. I mean, that's fine. I'm just mad they cost me the under there. What happened? Where did this offense come from? Terrible. I want to be a Boza to get a. I want to bet Boza to get a sacks minus 160. Yeah, 160. Can't do that. You know, I'm not going to sign off on that one. Thoughts on the Mets team total over 4.5. Who are the Mets playing today? Mets are on the board.
Nationals.
Corey Abbott. I don't even know. Like, part of me wants to take the Nationals and who's Atlanta got? Nats and the Marlins today.
Miami.
Let's go. Nats and Marlins. Moneyline parlay. Although I can't. For me it'll probably. And I like Luzardo. And I hate doing. You know, the Sunday night game, especially a big rivalry, whether it's Sox Yanks or Dodgers Giants, Dodgers Padres, Mets Braves, Mets Phillies. Faded in the next game is always something I want to do. I can't even do it here. I mean, the Braves are just playing excellent right now. So it's kind of like, do we really want to do it? I mean, I kind of like Luzardo. Miami's off a nice series in Milwaukee. And the Mets, do you really you think the Mets are going to score today? I know, I mean, Corey Abbott, it could be Jim Abbott. How do you think the Mets are feeling right now after getting swept? I don't know.
They're feeling pissed.
Are they?
They're going to put up like 10 runs tonight.
You know,
they're going to smash Abbott. They're going to be coming in there just pissed.
Well, I hope so, because show some heart, because I don't know if this is a squad that'll just kind of fold up and go in its little shell, and also, you know, is this going to be like a 3-2 game they win late or something? Like, it's just...
No, I got the over in the game. I think the Mets put up 7-8 tonight by themselves. I think they come in pissed. McNeil will go 4 for 5. Alonso will have a home run and 4 RBIs, and you'll get a big game out of the Mets today. They're going to just come in pissed. That's just my angle. You just lost your season right there.
Yeah, so maybe you're just going to be...
You lost your easy route through the playoffs. Now you have to get the Padres and then the Dodgers and then maybe the Braves again, where you have to go to Atlanta to take them on again. They just completely screwed themselves.
Take over for a sec. I got to answer my wife here.
All right, have fun. Yes, I'm on the team total over. That series just completely pissed me off. It's whatever. But yes, yeah, I think they smash against Abbott. You came back with the 440, which is from your Raiders. It's not a bad option. Not a bad win. We had the Broncos as one of our circuit bets. That was one of our circuit losers. Happens. It was that late touchdown that killed us. It's whatever. As a Raiders fan, you're happy that they won. I guess even an offensive guru like McDaniels can figure out how to feed your Pro Bowl running back the ball when he's ripping off 5 at a pop. But this on the same side in the second quarter. Fair enough. Wait until baseball playoffs. That is totally fair. That is totally fair. Yeah. Well, you'll know what you're going to get out of them. You're going to get the best pitchers. You're going to get everything that you need in the playoffs.
Come on with these Mets.
He was just mentioning the playoff baseball. I wasn't talking about the Mets at that point.
All right. I think it's all right.
He said he was going to wait till the playoff baseball. Yeah, it's like wait until playoff basketball. You know who you're going to get. You're going to get the best pitchers. You're going to get the best efforts.
Yeah. What do we got? How many days left? 4 days left in the season? 3?
Yeah. Wild card starts on Friday.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, you got to keep in mind with the lockout this series. Everybody's playing right now should have been played the first series of the year.
Gotcha.
So that's how they kind of had to push it back. That's why you get the Cardinals playing the Pirates for 7 games in a row.
Yeah, I mean, you see when I go to look at the pitching matchups, like I go to like the game logs or whatever, and you see like every team plays each other like the next week. It's like just everything's like, oh, we
Yep.
just back series are all back-to-back series, back-to-back series. It's like, what the heck is this? Jimmy G's a winner. He is. Jimmy G wins. He's like the best win percentage ever. The guy's awesome. 72 on the Rams. Yeah, I said it was big money on the Rams. That's what I saw, something like that. It was like 72 for the money line, 65 for the spread. I mean, how are you taking, again, this is what I say. The Rams are plus, and I probably should have just had the minus 120 here with the 1.5, 125. You're taking the Rams plus 1.5, thinking they're going to lose by a point. Whew. Thank God they kicked that field goal so we lose this one 24-23. But you know what? We got that extra half. Like, what are you doing? Take them to Pure. I don't know if I think I don't even know. I checked. Someone said, I think Tim told me like I had like in week 1 I had guys who were cut, so I didn't even my team's not that good. I don't know. I really don't check the team that often. Honestly,
you still beat me.
Did I beat you? I didn't even know. What,
yeah,
today?
I don't even know what Metcalf that scored me 18. Other than that, 1, 3, 9, 2, 3, 8. You're beating me 101-47. I suck.
I don't even know how to find like the thing on like Yahoo to like when I was like trying to
and you
drop
didn't
a guy.
Have
I didn't
a
know
defense.
I'm not a fantasy guy. Not a. Not a
well, hold on. Yahoo is giving me a 1% chance to win this game.
Who do you got tonight? Stafford
and the kicker.
All right.
And I'm down a lot, 47-101. So
all right. So if he throws for 550 yards but gets no touchdowns and kicks 6 field goals, you have a shot.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. Totally. Good game. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's your first win of the year. We'll be at the same record.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, the fantasy for me is not what I do. All right, so does that the Chiefs last night 3.5 and the second half plus? Yeah, the second half bet they were 3.5. The total was 24 when I was doing the show. Went up to 26. I'm like, yeah, definitely jump on that. Chiefs on Monday night over the Raiders too. I understood. 110 for a honey. I get it. Rams get so much disrespect. I don't think that's disrespect for them. I think it's a team that has beaten them. And now you have a revenge for losing in the championship game angle going. And then you have, let's be honest, Garoppolo came in, no preseason, wanted to trade the guy off of surgery, comes in, looks a little shaky for Seattle. On the road in Denver's not the Denver team, they look bad, but they still play some defense. I know they didn't show yesterday in Vegas. You know, he looked bad there. I mean, Garoppolo, the guy wins games. That's what it comes down to. Go to the numbers. I ran down the scores. The guy beats him. Shanahan outperforms McVay. It's that simple. Yanks or the Rangers tonight? Sevy on the hill. I would probably take Texas with Perez. Although, I don't know. Maybe what's the Judge Homer prop tonight? It is Texas. I almost bet on the Mets yesterday. No, we said the Braves. We said right here in the chat. No way the Mets get swept. Braves in a rout. Run line of Braves. Dre says take the Rangers tonight against Sevy. I mean, I'm not going to say no. You're taking dogs. I mean, especially with a Yankee team who, talk about playing out the stretch and just trying to. I mean, I like to see the Yanks kind of try to win to get their bats going since they haven't gone all year. You got one guy hitting. You want to take a 125 here, 130-ish? I'll say okay. The Orioles today against Barrios. Yeah, I do some O's. Kramer, how about a O's in the over? I think it's probably worth a look. I think the Mets can beat the Padres. I'm not a fan of this Padres team. I don't think the Mets. I think we're gonna see what the Mets are this week. See what happens against the Nats here. Are you gonna show up, or are you gonna can you sweep them and really take care of business and pummel a bad team 7-0 every game, which you should, and you should go into the playoffs thinking, you know what, we got to start hitting because we couldn't hit the Braves pitching. What makes us think we're gonna hit the Padre pitching? DE, what do you say here? What do you think of this parlay here? Niners, yes. Under, sure. Coop anytime, I got it. Jeff Wilson over the rushing yards. Debo rushing yards. What are the numbers on Wilson and Debo? I kind of like it because you know they're going to hand the ball off to Debo in some kind of sweep at least a couple times. So, what's it like? 15? Is it something low? I don't mind that. You know, Cup's going to get it. And it's in a parlay, so you don't want to worry about laying 150 or whatever you're going to get in a regular bet with that guy. The Cubbies against the Reds again. Have these guys just been playing for the last month, it seems? The Cubs and the Reds. Oh, man. I kind of like the Cubs. I'm like, why the Cubs? I said the Reds are favored to lose 6 in a row. San Fran, yep, bet them already. And the Pods on the under. Sure, why not, right? Musgrove's a decent pitcher, but maybe you guys are sitting out from partying last night, right? They're in. Let's take a day off. Let's just enjoy ourselves. I get it. Maybe San Fran. If I'm getting $2 with San Fran this entire week here, these 2 days, I might take San Fran every day. If I go out a loser, I go out a loser. I'm not gonna. It's about the plus money for me. Well, here's the thing with the Cubs. I think they got a. This is why I say judge to the Cubs. I think they got a couple good young pitchers. They kept their bats. They didn't trade them away. And yeah, they're winning now. They're also beating some bad teams right now. Good momentum builder heading into next season for sure. Blue Jays team total over. The Lions showing money coming in on the O's. Yeah, of course. O's are all no, they're not even alive anymore. O's are out, right? I still kind of like the O's either way. They're home, winning for the fans. He had a nice season. I don't think they're going to quit. Rams money line. Only way you can play at the Rams today is on a money line. I think the Orioles are a fine play. I'm not going to say no to the Orioles. A little plus money there. Sharps on the O's, public on the Jays. That makes sense. Fucking Steve Stevens. Are you kidding me, Desmond? You're going to bring that guy into this conversation? Steve Stevens. This guy's bad as Vegas, Dave. Philly and Houston over. That's tough doing it over 7.5. I mean, I don't know about that. That's not a game I'm looking to bet, Trey. 9 at bats hitting 111. Good. He's due. No Triple Crown for Judge, right? I think the 3 strikeouts hurt him the other day. He's got to get some hits. Lane, what do you say? Pop in to say hello. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. Chichi Gonzalez. I know. What is that about? The guy gets cut by the Tigers, the Twins, Seattle. I mean, the guy was on 3 teams this year. He's pitching for the Yanks yesterday. Pitched pretty good, right? He gave a 1 run? Not bad. You go with money playing fantasy. I play in $4,000 buy-in leagues. First place is $10,000. I came in first, second, third. Oh. All right. Listen, Mike, I got no time for that. I'm not worried about, I mean, that's $13,000. That's a day for me on a college football Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be worried about like I need my guy to have 4 catches today in this. No, I don't care about that. I'm all about I need a score. You know, I'm worried about a total, a side, whatever. I'm not worried about fantasy. Justin, what do you say? Hit the like button. How about them Braves? Out of nowhere, we had a Braves over ticket, one of the few totals I cashed this year, and I'm like, man, they're struggling. And I think at the beginning of the year, we're talking about like how everything has to go right to win a World Series, and everything went right for that team. And the start of the year, nothing was going right. Like Acuna's not playing well, and Fried was bad, and Morton and Ian Anderson, and they just look like a hot mess. And then, hello, what are they playing? 750 balls into? I mean, what do they have? 20 losses in the last 3 months? If that many? Less? Yeesh. Yeah, he likes the fantasy. Desmond likes the fantasy as well. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I got to get that off. I didn't see that. I was just going down the line. I didn't really. I'm not looking to hurt feelings here. Thank you, Desmond. Only baseball, Baltimore. Yes. 29.5 yards rushing for Debo, huh? I like it. That's a big number. I like it, though. Yes. 20 balls the Judge hit at Yankee Stadium would have been out of Wrigley. I like Judge to the Cubbies. Hey, him or the Giants. I think it makes sense. 17 for 24, 2 TDs. Make that's how the guy is. I mean, 24, he might go 16 to 21 or something like that. The guy's efficient. Free minds in the house. Yes, minors are in the chat right here. San Fran. And we're doing a Debo and Allen Robinson anytime TD. Plus money, of course. I'm gonna go plus one. I'm not gonna take the favor kind of stuff here on a Monday Night Football game. All right, so I got the Angels and Giants in the chat. We do like the O's. Maybe I'll bet the O's later on today. I don't know. I got 3 run line games, including the Angels, and I got the Giants here. Thursday Broncos Colts. I got the under. I'm on the under 43 in this game. It's Colts in Denver. Give me the under. No. What happened to Cam Akers? I thought this guy was going to be good. I had a rookie year ticket on him. Guy breaks his leg or whatever before the first game, before the season starts. I'm not a Cam guy. No, thank you. I mean, how's he been this year? You know what? Let me pull up his stat. I don't even know how he's performed. So he's gone for 61 and 44 in his 2 games. Huh? You know what? He's getting the attempts. How's this Niners rushing defense? So if he's going to get the ball 10, 12, 15 times, he should get it. Right? Because they're obviously splitting the carries back there. It's going to be close. I mean, he had 48 in the championship game. I don't know. I'm not sure. I am not sure what to think for you there. Part of me wants to say no. I got a $4 Brave to win the division. Where is my Oh, here they are. Here's my sheet of losers. I got a World Series Brave at 1,200, and I had a what else did I have here? Let's just go to my divisions here. Sox, Seattle, Detroit, Brew Crew. Then I had a St. Louis one, got there. Cleveland one, got there. Yeah, I thought I had some Brave money. Brave over 91 was there. But maybe did we do a extra? I don't know. I don't have it. No, I thought I had some kind of Brave money. Braves today, Miss Danica. Welcome. How are you today? I just don't like it coming out of the Sunday night Met game. But to lock up the East, maybe they take care of business. I'm on the Angels as well. Yeah, Markel. That's gonna help. Drown your sorrows in weed and booze. That'll turn things around. Come on, man. Have some orange juice. Nationals might beat the Mets tonight. I'm under the impression that the Mets are going to be like depressed little kids and not show up at all here. Tim thinks they're going to roll these guys.
You think depressed, I think pissed. You just had your season ripped from you.
Yeah, they had
Yeah,
them on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 days. I mean, they didn't get pissed after Friday's lost or Saturday's loss. I mean, they're gonna get it today. I don't know.
Braves are a good team. It was hard to do anything against them. Nationals, 104 losses. If you can't hit against them, then no, I think Padres roll them in the wild card.
It's just tough coming in and say I'm gonna come in and bet the Mets today,
or the Phillies in the wild card as well. Because I was looking it up, it's a 1-game difference. I know Phillies have to go to Houston. San Diego's home against San Fran, but Philly has the tiebreaker. They won 4 out of 7 from them. So if that one ends up tied, then Philly could be the team that the Mets have to play, which I would prefer by a landslide.
Mets are 130 on the run line.
Yeah, I'm not betting. That's why I said the over. That's me betting the Mets without betting the Mets is taking the over, thinking that they're going to put up 9 runs on them tonight. Just come out pissed. Also, you looking at some stuff that some of the players could be looking at. McNeil trying to go for the batting title. He's a point behind Freeman. That's my biggest thing. So take McNeil props just because he's trying to get there.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So he will not be out of the lineup even if the Braves win or the Mets lose. He'll be in the lineup all 3 games to try to go for that batting title.
I see the Mets lost to these guys 7-1, 7-1 back in early September.
Yeah. And I will say, and the Mets this weekend was not the reason why we lost the division. I've been going 6-8 against garbage teams. That's what lost them this season. The division. Just ugly. But we'll see how they go the next 3 days. Try to build up some momentum and maybe time off. Maybe keeping and trying to build momentum through a wild card might actually help them. Get your crap together.
Could be. That's it's wishful. I mean, we'll see what happens. See how this week. I mean, they got to play these 3 games first. Best bet 6-point Tuesday. Rams plus 7.5 and under 48. I pounded it, says Anthony. Dodgers should win, but I ain't paying the money after yesterday. I don't trust under with Uranus. I'm not gonna like a lot of. Again, we're talking huge money line faves here. Stay away, and even the run lines are juiced up. So you don't got to play the games. I say it all the time. You don't got to play them. Apple juice is better, huh? I'm an OJ guy. I lean under the football game tonight, but I don't trust either team. Why don't you trust these guys? King D's in the house. I saw your post on Twitter and ran straight to YouTube. Thanks, Mr. Nika. The Dynamo hit a plus 475. Excellent. I remember you said it when you came in the chat yesterday. I'm like, the Houston Dynamo. What the heck's that about? The Browns. Everybody on the Browns yesterday. I mean, that line was a 3. That's why I said kind of like the Falcons down to a pick 'em. Although, I mean, let's be honest here with the Falcons. Mariota had 5 passing attempts. Is that true in that game? Is that what I saw? Mariota? Oh, 7 completions, 7 and 19, 139 yards. What the heck? Who's this running back for them? Who's this? Tyler Algier? I don't even know who these guys are. On freaking Atlanta. Oh my goodness. I mean, I kind of like the 8.5 next week in Tampa. LSU, Tennessee. I like the Vols. I like Tennessee. I like Hooker. I like the quarterback. Dave, how are you today? Like San Fran. Philly's under. 4 runs first off. Yeah, Philly, Astro under, yes. And San Fran, I'm with you. We got them right here in the chat. San Francisco treat. Browns had that game. That was a back and forth game. Let's be honest. That game, Atlanta had a 10-0 lead. It was back and forth. They had it. And we say this. Make a play. Can a defense make a play? We could always come back to well, this happened or this happened. All you got to do at the end of the game, make a play for a cover. Mets over, says Gracious. Philly, Houston under first 5, sure. Angels money line, all right. I mean, I don't want to lay 160. I did a run line myself. And the Indians under. With McKenzie. 6.5, 7. I don't like Greinke on the road. Braves win the division tonight when they win. Yes. Right? I mean, okay. Not that I was, from BYU, running back for Atlanta. Okay, that's who it is. I was like, yeah. Again, Eric, this is why we're talking about fantasy. I don't know any of these cats. I'm not worried about that. It's about the number. 13 points in fourth quarter is terrible. Browns shut them down in second and third. They play 4 quarters, though. They play 4. That's why they hold up to 4 at the end of the third. It's tough. I'm not laughing at you, King. I mean, I know it's like to lose a game. It's freaking something where it's in your hand. You're like, what's happening here? I get it. But we want to talk about the Mets collapsing in September doing Met things. This is the Browns we're talking about here. How many times you guys see them do destructive things? Braves. I kind of like the Braves, Desmond. Didn't bet them though. Yes, exactly right. Yes, it's why you move on. I say it and it sounds stupid, like the windshields, the front whole car. Your reviews, you're just looking in a little mirror behind you. Let it go. Bet it, forget it. You can't do it. You can't. You want to bet for real and all the time. You can't sit and dwell over loss. That's it. That's what we sign up for. Absolutely. 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 All right. So I'm going to wrap this up. Look at this. I don't want to knock on wood with my desk here for the no freeze 3 days in a row. Whatever's going on here. Who knows what's happening? I don't know. Any hoot. Listen, have a good Monday. Cooper Rush. Cowboys +7 next week. Gracious. We're getting out of here. We have Morningwood with Lenny. Detroit Lenny should be a ball of happiness with the way the Lions played yesterday. Oh, Lenny. King D, have a good one. Again, Angels run line, Giants, big money, Niners, Debo and out Robinson for anytime touchdowns. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Take it easy.